Welcome back, everyone. It's the final review of the First Friday Coffee. We certainly talked about Greg from the facility, and we talked about Mark Shaw, but here's the man himself, R.J. Murdock, the man who films it, the man who does this filming here. He films everything in town. He's our own, what, Steven Spielberg? Would that be reasonable?
Nah, maybe Michael Moore. Or...
Okay, oh yeah, okay, a little controversial. I love R.J. R.J.'s a good friend of mine. I've known him at least 15 years, probably 20 years. Yeah, had to be 20 years.
I don't know. It's
because in '97, wasn't it '97 when the Truman Show was filmed?
It was.
Okay, so it's at least 20 years then, so it's over 20 years.
Were you doing anything with the Truman Show?
Well, I ended up on the cutting room floor for my scenes because I did have some. Come and talk to me. I'll fill you in. But you, my friend, were in the movie. Yeah. I will never forget watching it at wherever we watched it, maybe at the mall or something, and trying to see the local people. And there was RJ. Tell us about that.
Well, that was interesting because I just moved back from Colorado, and I was able to work at Hobart at the same time. I took a lot of leave to be an extra so that I could kind of experience what it was like to be working on the movie set. So really a lot of sitting and walking around, waiting for the shot and stuff like that. But I just happened to be able to get in the casting director's eye for one particular guy they were looking for. They're looking for somebody who could do work a bullhorn or kind of act like a production assistant, which is your go-about guy on the set. And they happened to have a part for that, and they casted me for that, so I lucked out because it was a critical role, critical line.
Come on, get it moving. Get it out of here. Come on. I'm used to the bus driver. Bottom line is they can't drive the boat. They're actors.
Because I've seen so many other people. There was this one woman, and I don't know if we got that much time. Basically, she's a local, Liz Kane, I think it might have been, with Stagecrafter. She had a line where she was giving Truman his coffee every morning at the corner.
All right.
So she was a featured. So every day she got her makeup, and she had her own little trailer. It took us 2 weeks to finally get the sun right to be able to film this opening scene of downtown. The Seabreeze or whatever the name on it.
I think it was Seabreeze.
And yeah, never made it into the movie at all.
I'll be darned.
But she made some money.
Well, there you go. So she was on the cutting room floor as well as I was on the cutting room floor. But it was so fun, though, and how topical and how appropriate for you to be kind of in the business because you're now in the business.
Right, and I got into the business when I got out of the service in 2002 and just started doing video production. I had always been interested in stage performance and stuff like that, but my friend Ron Hart got me started with Tourist TV.
Oh, Ron.
So he wanted to sell that. I wanted to find something to do after I retired from the Air Force, and I got into that, and I was doing Channel 39 Tourist TV from 2002 all the way up to 2006. And myself and Susan Young, as the host.
It was fun.
Of that.
It was wonderful, good local stuff there. And you know, there's nothing in this town that you have not videotaped. You have done plays at the high school. You've done plays at Northwest Florida State College. You've starred in plays at Northwest Florida State College.
Right, and it's funny because I just got a presidential recognition for 20 years of service for filming. I've been filming every summer musical at the college since it opened in 1997.
Will you drop that into the screen right here, the presidential recognition?
Yeah, I'll put a little. It's right here in my hand.
Right there. Yeah. That's fantastic. Good for you. So you're doing that. You're doing the football games. You've done that for a while.
Right. When it came to the point where I realized I needed to upgrade all my equipment, go from the standard definition to high definition. At the same time, live streaming was coming along, and I was trying to create a computer that I could do the switching with. And luckily, I was able to get involved with Choctaw with their 60th anniversary celebration of football, and especially with the Style Marchers. So we were able to live stream that back in 2012, and I've been working with their media kids ever since, doing every game, every home game. And I'd have either one or two throughout the entire game, or I have a different student running my camera each quarter. So it's like each quarter of the game, the camera may not always follow the ball exactly because they're still getting used to how to doing it. But you know, it's good experiences for the kids and stuff like that. So.
Well, I love it. And again, parades. When I think of that, you have your kids working the parades. You're doing our Mardi Gras parade. You're doing the Christmas parade. You're doing the Bow Legs parade. We've done that now for 10 years or more.
Yeah, because I remember working the parade once with Channel 6 way back in the early 2000s, stuff like that. And then when you asked if we can do it, we kind of made it happen.
It has. You're fabulous at it.
And here we are in this my little
your little
humble
studio. Yes.
Trying to fill in for their big studio where you guys used to film.
But we do want to thank Channel 6 for Cox for showing this here on Channel 6, which is wonderful. But RJ's doing the videotaping for us. So let's talk about the website, ecitv.com.
Yeah, and when I first started looking for a website, I was a programmer guy, so shorter names the better, and I figured Emerald Coast Internet TV or Interactive TV, so I got the 5-letter designation, but it became very hard for people to recognize that. So I was finally able to get the domain name of emeraldcoasttv.com.
There you go.
And we're getting ready to revamp that completely. So it's going to be mobile friendly for all the different platforms, much easier to navigate. It definitely needs a facelift because it's been 2011, about five or 6 years, and things change so fast in this industry.
You're a busy guy.
Yeah, it's interesting. Yeah, it's interesting for a guy who doesn't have a steady one company paycheck and all that. Throughout the year, I have a diversified portfolio. If I showed you my business card and turned it around, he's got Emerald Coast TV on one side. We flip it and it says, okay, he'll do depositions, he'll do everything's on there except for weddings for the most part, because that's just for friends and family, because weddings are a labor of love.
Yes, absolutely. Well, we need to put that on the screen because I was just going to say, when someone's watching this, if they don't know you or they haven't met you before, so why would I need RJ? So you talked about depositions. What are some of the other things that they want to hire you for?
Man, here's the elevator pitch that I should have.
Yes.
I tell you what I'm working on right now is this studio, and being able to take advantage of being able to help people get some good quality video production for their social media, for their websites, to promote their business, for their video, to pitch their business or the product and service. And I've started doing something with the chamber where I've started offering it's actually called, the program's called 60 for 60. So in other words, we come in here, we do a 60-second spot with a teleprompter that we've got set up over here, and we'll just set up the backdrop to what's appropriate, and you're basically it's a hyper glorified 3 to 5 slide PowerPoint presentation of what your business points are, or if you want to promote yourself or a community event or something like that. So 60 for 60, we'll give you a 60-second promo spot for $60, and you're in and out, and you can take it home with you as soon as you leave here, about 20-30 minutes later. So that's the idea, and I'm hoping that will go well.
Yeah, they've done well. They show them at the First Friday Coffee, and a 60-second video for $60. Holy cow! I mean, that's you just come in here and do it as fun.
Yeah, got good lighting, good audio, good video.
It's at the Landmark Center in downtown Fort Walton Beach. RJ Murdock is the master in our community. What else do you want to share here? I know you're going to fade us out with some cool, like crazy video stuff, right? Maybe we'll have to see what happens to my face right now.
Mind my own business.
What else are you going to wrap it up? RJ Murdock, you be the one to end this month's Fort Walton Beach Business Forum. I want to thank you for your assistance, and I want to thank you for your chamber membership.
And I want to thank you, Ted, for joining me on my set as we promote the Fort Walton Beach Chamber of Commerce in the Emerald Coast TV studios here at the Landmark Center in downtown Fort Walton Beach. Beautiful downtown Fort Walton Beach. It's going places, and it's the place to be. Thank you, Ted. Thank you for joining us. And come see us next time at the Fort Walton Beach Business Forum.
Well done, well done.